the hottest time of the year. The day is January the 7th, 2026. And now here I'm in Andres, and we are now on fire because the Caribbean pine forest has started again. The blueprint cycle as fire is starting. And now it is burning, starting as you can see down in the back there. You can see fire as I'm trying to raise up this tripod. You can see in the back. You can see flames in the back there. And what happens is, let me see if I could get a zoom in so you can get a better view of it. But what is going to happen now is that because you can see it right there, fires are burning in the back there. And this is going to be, and now the fire is burning early. Normally, where I lived, down in the community, about another maybe 30 miles or so, the fires will be here. The fires will be here burning, and then it reach in the community. And now the fire engines and the firemen will be at work doing their jobs trying to out the fire. But normally in this area here, we normally let this, when I say we, the fire team, they normally let this burn out by itself. This is a burnout. And once it's ready, it's just out. No one started it. But normally, another thing I normally like to say, as you see those clouds up here. See those clouds here? Normally, and it wasn't that hot today. I mean, I'm dealing with the temperature wise, but those clouds, normally when you see that streak of ray coming through the clouds, I found out that by doing some research on 2024, I found out that I saw a long streak, like how you work with the magnifying glass, and you put the magnifying glass on a piece of paper or something, and then the high glare from the sun beam it, and it started to burn. I found out that by doing that, and by looking at that and understanding what is happening, by understanding what is happening, that once that heat will from the sun come through the magnifying glass as you hold it up, and they have that glare comes on the paper and burns it. I saw that same thing happens with that situation where a high beam from the clouds just come right down through, boom, on the ground, and I saw all of a sudden it started like a little whirlwind started to happen. I watched it for quite some time. I didn't see it looked like smoke from where it was from the distance. I started to swirl, but I didn't see no fire. So I left, and when I came back, just like I says here, the whole place was on fire. I said, oh, okay, that's how it happens. And so the clouds and the sun, when the time is right, as I said, the earth is very close to the sun at this time, as they said that in January 10th, which is the next couple of days, the alignment of the sun, Jupiter and the Earth, I think it is, they will be in the alignment together. It'll be lined up, and you'll be able to see Jupiter. I will try to see if I can see that the star. They said the star will be more brighter. So yes. So again, this is what I'm working with here, doing this research right here, allowing you to see our ecosystem that is on fire. And like I said, the fire will be burning, and they'll burn this whole area out. And we normally will let this burn out. No homes around. Now we got a few lakes around here, but it'll be burned out. And as you can see, here it is, our underbrush. Here you can see crab holes. A lot of crab holes being dug. You see a touch of it. It's cold. Now these trees here, these trees are sawgrass roots of trees, and it's very important for the ecosystem, right? And as you can see, oh dear, all in the back here is lawn stones is being everything is being burned off. Now that is for a reason. That is for a reason. Like I said, I've been doing this research for quite some time now. You see here now we have what? The burn up and the charcoal. Man, this is for a purpose. All this here, this is very important. You know, there's so much I want to share with you. But because, like I said, I am not really being paid for this, but I'm giving you the certain knowledge, so understanding. But again, you have an opportunity to see our ecosystem and understand what is happening, right? And that the Caribbean pine trees will release some of these trees don't have not much resin in it, but they need to burn it out because it is burning out. But normally, when you see this, once high heat comes to it, the trees, what you see here, the bark will burst apart and it will swell. And once it swells, all of the resin now will fall out. And all of those portions right here will be like little grooves will be in it. Now, of course, grooves are in it, and I didn't see that before when I was doing my research earlier. But as time go on, you see that tree right there? As the bark start to swell, and then it split, and as they split, then what the resin will drain out like if you put match to a candle. Or how the wax will start to drip at the bottom. The same thing happens with the Caribbean pine trees. And really, in essence, all areas, even in the United States, we've got the other various pine trees. They also will have their terms of releasing resin, and it'll be a lot, and it'll be fighting. As I say here, you can see there are a lot of crab holes everywhere, and this is for purpose. You can see it everywhere. Crab holes being dug. Yeah. Now, some person will say, well, the crab is dug them holes because they won't get deeper in the ground. That may be true too. But then a different thing is they are, and another thing is they may dug their way out and be running someplace else where there is no fire. That could be a reason too for them digging out. But again, like, subscribe, and share. This is your prophetic professor and lecturer, Wentworth B. Manson. See you next time.